I don't know, my life isn't that much different than anybody else's except that I take a lot of drugs. And wait for it to mix. And this is what, you use this big one here and then you suck them up into these little ones and that's what you inject into your body. This is testosterone and I rub it on my body. This is nitro in case I have a heart attack. I can stick some under my tongue. It'll open the arteries. And then I do 2 injections a day for the AIDS. It's a new drug called Fusion. I'm on test drugs that I take, and then I take regular drugs, and then I take maintenance drugs. I take my blood pressure about 8 times a day. But then we had a big problem is the fact that this disease had so much stigma with it. Who do we tell? What do we do now? How many people do you tell you have this? And then if you tell your barber, they're gonna still cut your hair? You know, and it's, they didn't have guidelines. They didn't have anything. And so we kept it a secret. We didn't, you know, we got shot down once and we weren't about to share it with anybody else. We're part of a small group, and it had been there for a small group. I lied to everybody and told them I had cancer. I didn't, because everybody knew I was sick. So I had to say something, and so I was, besides hiding it, I was lying, you know? And the small group, they actually believed that God brought AIDS on earth to kill all the gays. And they would actually thank the Lord for this disease. We didn't belong to a small group until we started a Saddleback, because we're just so turned off and, you know, hurt. Kay and Rick asked me to speak at the pastors conference that they had with 4,000 pastors. And so it was the first time I gave my testimony. I did a great job until I said one sentence, and the sentence was,
"This is the first time I shared with this many people."
Acceptance. Sometimes you make up these stories about yourself that really aren't true, and maybe I would have been accepted the whole time. But it was really the first time that I felt acceptance from like the world, you know, everybody, like it was okay. Maybe I'll make it through this, you know.